This is about entering deposits. And the first deposit that we are going to enter is going to be for ChampVA. But before we begin entering deposit, we have to turn to page 453, which is source document 8 in the book. Page 453, source document 8. From there, we go to activities, enter deposits, and payments. Need to change the date on here because the date on the form is 10/3/2014. 2016. So we're going to create a new deposit by clicking on the new button and taking the information from the form on page 453, which is called a Remittance advice form. We're going to change the payer type, leave it there for it to be insurance, and then we're going to change it from check to electronic. We're going to put in the ID number here, and then we're going to copy this same ID number and put it in the description area because we can use this later. The total amount of the check is what's in the total amount due field on the form, and the total amount is $28.02. The insurance company is ChampVA, and all we have to do is save this information. Okay? Now, by us saving this information, we now have to apply this 2802 to two patients. One is John Fitzwilliam, and the other one is Sarah Fitzwilliam. So we're going to click on the Apply button, and we're going to pull up Fitzwilliam, John first. And as you can see, John has 4 different transactions here. He has 4 procedures, but we're only concerned with the procedures that occurred on 9/6/2016 because these are the same procedures that's on the form. So we're going to click in the payment button, payment section, and we're going to type in we're going to look at the 99/211, verify that that is the procedure on the form, and we're going to go across and we're going to do providers pay, which is $568. We're going to tab all the way over, keep tabbing until the remainder becomes 0. Now we're down to the 84478 procedure. And that amount that the insurance is going to pay is $8.04. So we put that in, and then we're going to tab all the way over until, again, the remainder becomes 0. Now, if you have the print statement, if there is a check mark there, you can remove that check mark. And all you want to do is save the payments. It's going to tell you that these particular payments are done. We're going to click on OK. And guess what? It goes away. Now we're going to enter Sarah Fitzwilliam. So we're going to enter it as Sarah again. Sarah, which is the daughter, she only has 2 transactions that we're going to work with. But guess what? Both of those transactions are in September, and they do agree, they do match the procedure codes on the form found on page 453. So for 90471, that procedure code, the provider is going to pay 0. Even though the provider is going to pay 0, we still have to enter the 0 amount into the system. For the procedure code of 90703, they are going to pay $14.30. And tab, 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 tab. And there you have it. If I tab one more time, the remainder becomes 0. I'm going to save my transaction. It's saying that it's done, and I'm going to go here. Now, I'm through with this particular remittance form, so I'm going to close it up. And as you can see, my unapplied is 0. That's an indication that my unapplied and applied, my payments have been applied to the patient. Now, to continue, to see where this information is actually located in MediSoft, we're going to come out of this window, which is the deposit window, and we're going to go into Activities, Enter Transactions. And we're going to pull up first John Fitzwilliam. And look here, this is the information we entered on this particular day. The adjustments, this is what the insurance paid. All this information, all this is dealing with Fitzwilliams. So these are the adjustments and the payment that was made for John. And as you can see, we know that this is the right remittance that we applied it to, because the remittance is here and our description is also here in our check number. Now let's look for Sarah, and we can see also that this is Sarah's information that we just entered. Although we entered it on the deposit side, it comes up and it appears on the enter transaction side.